here we are picking up another item. What we did was came into town with our trailer because we listed our RC car for sale. Well, someone hit us up saying, hey, I've got this broken four-wheeler. Would you be interested in trading for your RC car? Well, I don't want a broken four-wheeler, but if we can get it fixed, I think it's worth a lot more than an RC car. So we said, yeah. Drove here into town, and on our way back with it, it's in the trailer back there. But the funny part is, that RC car we got with our buggy trade about a year ago, last fall. Well, turns out this four-wheeler we just picked up came from the same guy that we got our RC car from. So it's like a big circle. We got the RC car from the guy, this guy got the four-wheeler from the guy, and now we just trade RC car for four-wheeler. Alright, let's get it home and see if we can ever get this thing working or if it's going to be a piece of garbage. There it is, another Polaris. This one's supposedly a Polaris 400. Does not work. We'll see if we can get it working or not. Getting it torn down. All kinds of stuff wrong here. Air filter housing's broke. No spark plug. Fuel line's missing. Oil's not connected. Alright, there it sits. After initial investigation, what we found is the gear for the starter is missing. The recoil rope is missing. The belt for the transmission's missing. Fuel line's missing. Lots of stuff's missing. The piston goes around 95% of the way, and then it hits a hard stop. Boom. So we need to take off the top end, see if it's a broken ring or see if it's something in the bottom end. Okay, here we are tearing into it again. I can see there's coolant down in there. It's starting to take the bolts off so we can take the top end off. Hopefully it's something easy. We're definitely further than they were because there's still coolant down in there. Ooh, there it goes. Now it's looking weird. Got the fenders off. This one here is really tough to get at. I suppose maybe if I would have removed this, I could get at it from this way. But I didn't. Nope. There we go. Okay, well that's a good sign. Looks like our oil goes up through there. Possibly. There we go. Okay. Piston seems fine. I don't see any damage to the piston wall, cylinder wall there. The piston itself, yeah, that's another question. Rings look okay. Alright, so the question is, why does it stop turning? There we are. There it is. See if I can focus on there while I pull it out. Okay. There it is. Something was down in the bottom of the engine. So, the question is, how much damage did it do? Hopefully not too much. I see some more pieces. I'm going to have to get those all out of there. And then we'll have to see if it'll work as is or if it cracked the block. Hopefully it's just this stopping it from spinning all the way. What happened to begin with to do this? Maybe this is part of the block. Hope not. Okay, we found what the pieces were. I thought it was just a really cool piston, but yeah, that piston's shredded, so it all dropped down in there. So, a couple questions. What caused it to do it to begin with? Oh, too much slop. Or did something drop in there? Oh. And then another question is, how do we get it all out? As I move it around, I'm not seeing any damage to the block, so we might just need to be working on the top end here. Okay, all dirty. Got all the debris out of the crankcase. Finally found the drain. At first I was draining the harmonic balancer, so now we're gonna have to refill that, but it's a good thing we drained that because that was some nasty sludge that came out of there. The drain for the crankcase is way on the bottom. It's just a little 10 millimeter with a Phillips head on it too. Tiny. I would have rather had a big giant drain like the harmonic balancer, but nope. And then we just poured some oil in there, flushed it through, rotated the crankcase a million times, picking out all the bits, flushing it through, picking out the bits. So I think we got all the piston bits out of there. Now I'm going to measure it, make sure I get the right piston. Might need an oversized one. Maybe there's piston slap, maybe something got sucked in through the carburetor. The air intake boot was destroyed, not destroyed, but not correct. It was broken, so maybe something sucked in and got down in the bottom half and broke our piston. And got a bunch of parts, got piston, gasket set, carburetor, spark plug, starter gear, Bendix, all kinds of stuff. Let's see if we can get this thing running. It's a shiny carburetor. Can't get clearer than that. Can definitely get better quality than that though, I'm sure. Okay, here we are on a nasty rainy day. I had to buy a starter because after getting all that together, the starter was no good. So, shiny, pretty new starter. Let's get that swapped out. Hopefully this works. Oh yeah! Ooh, starter swapped. Ooh, hopefully it works. There's the old one. Okay. Oh yeah. At least we hear it spinning. Go ahead and reassemble this side now. Okay, go for it. Great. Okay, here we are. We took the engine down, replaced the piston, replaced the starter, replaced the carburetor, some other stuff too. Let's see if it'll crank over. Sounds a little funny. Why does it sound funny?
Sounds like it's piston.
Oh.
Sounds like something fell.
So.
I don't know. I heard something. Where's that noise coming from?
Yeah.
It sounds like it's coming from there. Cause that thing's going poof, poof, and then it's going back. I want to hear it start. I want to hear it run. Is it the piston?
It might be.
I sure hope it isn't. I sure hope it's just like a bowl. What if there's something lodged in there still?
Shouldn't be. We cleaned it out.
True, but we did spin it and we didn't hear that noise when we were pulling it. Is it skipping gears or something? Or you just... Is it like, what's going on here? Is it a piston? Or, because you can hear it pushes it, but yet stops. Does it just not go out fully? Or is the engine seized? What's going on?
Oh. More work needed. Alright, we're going to try it again. What we did was we took off the starter. Again, not the starter, but the recoil location, the flywheel, and the starter Bendix. And we swapped it to a different one because our new starter came with another Bendix, so we actually had two. And then as we were putting it on, we noticed the flywheel looked like it wasn't seated all the way, so the gears were missing. And I think our Bendix was skipping out. That might have been our noise. Cross our fingers here. Hope for no metal noises. And we had the fuel shut off before.
Strong battery.
Okay, no metal noises. I'm liking that. So either we wore our battery down or we put our flywheel on too tight. It was kind of hard to turn afterwards. Okay, found a couple problems here. Our battery negative was the problem, so that's why I was cranking slow. We got that corrected, and the throttle was wide, so we're working on that. Let's go ahead and give it a try here. Choke. Power on. That's sounding good. I like seeing the blue smoke. That means it's got oil going to it. Now we need to get our belt connected and give it a try. Okay, we put a seat on it. Let's see if we can start it. We don't have the jumper pack connected. We might have to do that, but we're just going to give it a try here and then see if it'll drive. Oh, come on, so close. Helps if I turn it on. Used up our battery. Fine, I guess we gotta hook up the extra battery. Try it again. Our primary clutch here isn't going in. We're getting closer. I get my foot caught in that. Yeah. Oh. Jiffy, what do they have to do?
Huh?
What do they have to do?
Like the video and subscribe.
You heard him. Like the video and subscribe.
Come on, we got this. Gotta get this fully fixed. Gotta get it tuned up. So like it.
Sounds like big nonsense. If you're smokier in person, you guys can see right through it.
It's like there's a trail of fire. All the smoke.
All right, so I'm thinking it's not going in all the way yet. so we still got to free that first clutch there. But it's hard to do with the belt on it because you can't pound it in anymore because it's squeezing the belt. Let me see if I can get it back to where we were. But runs and drives.
Yeah.
A $200 four-wheeler traded for a RC car. We did put in maybe 135 in parts, so about a $335 four-wheeler. Yeah. Alright, we got the clutch freed up. Took the belt off, sprayed it, pounded on it. There we go now. Okay, now it's time to try again. Okay. We'll give it a try again. Filled the radiator up with water.
Ooh.
Thirsty water, yup. Don't let us forget to change out the coolant before winter. Got that freed up. See what happens. Don't be in my way. I might go like crazy here.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
It's gonna shred her belt. Did not retract?
I don't know.
Was it burning gas tank, or you just need to shut off?
I need to shut it off, so I pulled the spark plug.
Oh.
Because the key won't work?
Yeah, he wouldn't shut off with that, or the key.
Oh. Reminds me of something I did that. What did it before? This.
The other one.
Ah.
The other Polaris.
Oh. He said he would give me Robux. He's gone. So we got
I don't know. It's enough for now. Okay, we figured out the primary clutch issue. The bolt was cross-threaded, so it wasn't fully seated, so we had to unthread it, rethread it, unthread it, rethread it, super cross-threaded, so now it's in there good. Now it moves faster. Got the starter wire, just braided wire stuck on it, which always falls off, so when I have to start, I have to lay under there and attach it. Bunch of mosquitoes out here. Mud. It's no fun. I Better hurry. Get away from these mosquitoes. Helps if I turn the gas on. There it is. Got it running and driving. It's not smoking as bad anymore either, so yeah. Boom.